The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
A new one.
Okay. You're silly.
I am.
What a silly Billy. Do you think you can do a new one every week for 52 weeks?
Yeah, I could definitely. I
Okay.
could definitely do a new one every week.
Do you believe that, Heidi?
Yeah, he could do like like stuff like that.
That's one.
Okay, well, so 51 more.
51 more. Okay.
All right, it's going to be a fun year.
All right.
How are you?
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm Todd Newman.
Rare Form Radio.
Yeah. What's up?
Just
Are you
checking
gonna-
my phone.
I wonder how many times your phone's going to ring today.
It'll just go off that one time when my dog needs medication.
Is that it?
He still needs medicine?
I feel like
For the rest of his life, yeah.
Yep.
It's like a little fucking syringe like of that much medicine. It's not a big deal.
How are you going to feed him if you're here?
Because I assign it to someone else.
Do you have a machine
Nice.
that just does it for like a robot? Do you have one of those robots at your house yet?
I wish.
You should get one of those.
Is it your assistant that does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made 2 assistants years ago with his wife,
Yeah.
the kids. Heidi, I'm mad at you.
Oh boy.
You just rolled in here all willy nilly and you asked for your weekly monster and you took a sip of it and you decided you didn't want it, so you just left it somewhere.
I put it in the fridge, but I'll go and drink it later. It's fine, but I just wanted. But I didn't take a sip out of the can. I poured it in here.
That's not my problem. My problem is,
don't
so in the last couple months, you and I have had dinner here together, right?
Yeah.
Both times you have not finished your meal. Every time you do a show here, you leave a quarter of your monster and you just pour it down the drain when you leave. Why don't you finish anything?
She's a waster, is what you're saying.
You're a fucking waster. I worked really
Did my
hard.
boyfriend call you?
I worked really hard to get these free monsters. Why don't you finish things?
I do finish things.
No, you don't. Not anything that you consume.
I have ADHD. What are you talking about?
With food?
You're too
My
confused.
food. I don't listen.
I don't think that's a food thing.
Doesn't apply to food. I
That's
don't
a
think.
lot of food that you got. I appreciate it, and
I know you do.
I'm
No,
always
no, no.
about to take it.
Oh,
Jesus
I know.
fucking Christ. Fuck me, man.
I like that you turn your back to us. Please do the rest of the show. Turn towards the wall.
Well, what's funny is I finish everything. You've never had me over here once for dinner.
Yeah, I know. Well, you don't like what I eat.
No,
You eat
I
all
don't.
healthy.
Not all the time.
No, it's true. But you look good, though. You're looking a little better.
A little better?
A little better.
As compared to what?
Last time I saw you.
Okay.
You were a nightmare last time I saw you.
Oh, nightmare last time you
Disgusting.
saw me?
Absolutely disgusting. Heidi, are you mad at me that I'm mad at you?
Yeah.
Are you really? For real?
Yeah, because this is where I come to get away and not be picked on.
Well, then you should
Yelled
come
at.
here and show some respect to this household.
I usually drink
wait.
this whole thing.
Is that being picked on, though?
It's not being picked on.
He's just
No.
pointing something out. He's not picking on you.
I would
Yes.
never keep these monsters from you. I would never not treat you to a delicious meal. It's just amazing
I
to
won't
me
come
that
over for a meal again. I'm sorry.
that's not what I'm saying.
That's fine.
Now I'm on your
No.
boyfriend's side. Now I'm on
She's
your
one of
boyfriend's
those.
side.
Yeah, you guys should
I get
talk.
it now.
You guys should talk. 'cause
Maybe
it's
I'll
a
just kill myself. Maybe I'll
it's
just
a
kill myself.
constant. It's a constant not happy
That's
with
actually...
me. Jesus Christ.
I almost just died. That's actually one of my biggest pet peeves when I get annoyed with something or someone and I'm like, hey, look, I got to talk to you about something. My wife, my kids, whoever, friends, and then they're mad. Their reaction is to get mad at me that I'm mad.
Fine, I'll just never
Totally.
talk again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess I'll never drink
Fuck you.
or eat again. That's fine.
Give me your hand.
No, because okay, can I tell a story? I have a spider bite right here, and the other night,
I love you very much.
I love you too.
You need to finish your meals
Okay,
and finish your drinks.
okay. dude.
Or when you come back
Hands are
next
cold.
week, I'm going to give you the rest of that can to finish. It'll be stale as fuck.
Oh, gross.
I know.
Okay. I was in bed the other night and gross, by myself, and so stupid. And the TV was on, but so there was like a light from the TV, and I just happened to see. I looked at my bed and I have a white duvet, and I see I had to like close my eyes. So I was like, that's not what I'm seeing. It was a spider crawling across my bed that had a shadow.
You were basically in the dark, and the spider was so big that you saw it in the dark.
The TV from
Right.
the light from yes.
Oh.
So I had to wake up at 2 a.m., fucking tear apart my little place. I tore it apart. Like I swept every corner, and then I was like, okay, well, I guess I left all the lights on. I get back into bed, and I'm like, oh my God, it's probably like hanging on
Watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom of my bed though.
He's waiting for you to fall asleep, and it's gonna crawl in your mouth.
And all I Googled was spiders and like what they do, and the majority of the time they don't want anything to do with you because they don't like
Except for the
body heat.
pervy ones.
Yeah, that go in your ear and
Ones that
lay
crawl
eggs.
inside your clit hole.
The ones with 8 dicks.
That's what I'm fucking 8 times this Sunday. You mentioned something. Have you ever had a bug fall on your face while you're asleep, or something like a spider crawl across your head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a bug in my ear.
Oh.
Yeah. Wake up from that.
Wait. There was a guy.
Yes, Heidi.
Yes. I just read there was a guy that went to the doctor with like chest pains. He's in Russia, or he's a Russian. I don't know where he
Sounds like the
lives.
vax to me.
And he had chest pains. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it. And started to cough and like was really sick. So he went to the doctor, and they did an X-ray. Guess what was growing on his lung?
A cock.
A fir tree.
Wait, what?
A tree was growing on his fucking lung.
I don't know if it's the same story because I've heard this years ago.
This can't be multiple people having trees growing.
No,
in their
like
lungs.
apparently it's a thing that can happen where
Oh, for fuck's
He
sake!
breathed
some
in a
kind of
seed.
seedling,
Yeah.
gets stuck in. It starts growing in your trachea or shit
There's
like that.
there's an X-ray of it, and it's a tiny little tree that's growing out of his fucking lung. So now that's another thing I have to worry about.
Tree lung?
Yes,
Don't want that at all.
it
think
sounds like
it's
a
lung
Radiohead.
tree.
Lung tree.
It's a Radiohead
It flows.
song.
Lung tree flows better than tree lung.
It's like the hippiest disease I've ever heard in my life. Do you have to have it removed?
Yeah, yeah.
No, they
Chop
saw
it down?
They saw it down.
Send a little Mexican in there to landscape it. Well, you guys just inadvertently
And for Christmas, it's
led
all
me into
decorated.
something I wanted to show you. So I just got back. I was on the East Coast for the last week and a half.
Are you showing us your poop in the toilet?
No, but I came home. We always clean our apartment before we get home, and got home 2 days ago, and went to take a leak. And I'm gonna play you a video of what I saw in my toilet when I got home. By the way, toilet was clean. Check this out. And try to describe what you're seeing.
Bugs. Sperm.
Oh,
Tadpoles.
are they ants? Oh my God, my whole my body feels like it has them all over me.
So there's like hundreds of these mini tadpoles swimming, and all at the bottom. That's not what our toilet looks like.
Yeah, that's not grout.
That's not grout or, like, dirty toilet.
It's them.
What the fuck is that?
What do you think it is?
It's like tadpoles or something.
It looks like spermy little tadpoles,
Yeah.
right?
Play it again.
Okay.
Can you zoom in on them?
But do you know what it
Maybe.
is? Can you?
I did.
imagine
I
if
did
you
find out what it
sat
was.
Down and it like. It's sperm.
How fucking if you're listening to this on the podcast, watch this on YouTube.
Oh,
and look.
Did you post it?
my God.
Not yet. It's going to be on the show. It'll be
yeah.
in the show. So
Never seen anything like that.
I freaked out, and I was like,
As you should.
What the fuck is that?
out loud, I'm saying, "What the fuck are those? What the fuck is going on here?" And I did some Googling, and quickly I realized I Googled why are there tadpoles in my toilet? And
I can't close my mouth.
it's mosquito larvae.
Oh wow.
It's
What?
fucking mosquito eggs, mosquito larvae.
Are you
so,
sure?
Yes, I figured it all out. Had
They
this,
can live in that?
yes, and so something laid eggs like in the pipes or in the actual bowl.
Right.
Had I been home 2 days later, there would have been 1,000 mosquitoes in our apartment.
Infestation, yeah.
In the apartment,
There's a thing.
my stomach was like, blah, blah, blah.
We just bought a thing actually for our backyard because my wife gets bit constantly.
Mosquitoes were not a thing in California 20 years ago.
No, and it's like
vaccine.
a little UV light
Fucking
thing
asshole.
that you could put in, and it kills the larva.
Whoa. You put it in the toilet or just
No,
in
you
standing
just
where
put it like
standing
you
water
put it in
is?
the bathroom or just on the floor.
Look at what they look like, though. They're like,
Yeah, they look like tadpoles. It's fucking weird.
It's disgusting. I was really bummed out about it.
I
Well, I
knew
guess-
a guy.
oof, makes my head itch.
After I found out there were mosquitoes, my
Yeah,
whole body
yeah,
was
of
like, they're
course.
fucking all over me.
I know a guy. This reminded me of this.
The guy
I
that
know-
came all over your face.
I know a guy that ate something like he was in Europe and he ate like clams or some shellfish, right?
Next topic is...
Wait, listen. And he went and he took a shit, and when he got up from the toilet, like 20 little
No.
like butterfly-y, mothy
No.
type things went out of the fucking toilet.
Wait, they
And it was-
fluttered to life out of his ass?
Yeah, it was something from something he ate. I don't remember exactly the medical, scientific.
Is he still
what
alive?
happened.
Because I would just stop eating.
Yeah. I'd probably kill myself.
I would
Yeah.
kill myself
Oh.
on the spot. I would drown myself in the toilet. I would bash my head against the sink. I don't know what I would do.
He ate something that had some kind of eggs in it.
Oh.
And they hatched inside his body, and when he took a shit, they all flew out.
This is without
And this is a real story. This isn't I saw on the internet. Like, I know the guy.
this is without any doubt my least favorite show we've ever done.
So with the spider, I had been seeing these huge ones in the hallway. So I sent a message to my manager of the apartment, and I said, "Hey, just so
The
you
guy
know,
who helps you out every time you have a problem in there. That guy.
The guy who allows the black mold in your apartment.
Yeah.
So I said, "Hey, just so you know, I've seen a lot of like big spiders, and I know that it's time of year, it's hot out, or whatever." And I said, and they look like brown recluses. Some of them that I've seen. I didn't say that they were because I don't think they are, but you never know. And she wrote back the definition of recluse, and I wanted to fucking murder
Basically,
her.
a passive aggressive being like they are reclusive, so they don't.
Exactly. And I said,
But they bite people all the time.
And I said, my late husband got bit twice on the couch because they were hiding in the couch. I was like, I fucking know what the word recluse is, you fucking bitch. I was so mad at her. So I've been looking for new
need to
That's
tell her.
frustrating. Are you trying to move?
Yeah, because I found mold.
Our apartment's
again.
open next door. We have an apartment open
They're
next
too
door.
expensive.
It is.
Anyhow.
You can do an OnlyFans to pay for your apartment.
Well, yeah, I'm starting one.
Are you really going to?
What are you going to
think
do?
so.
on
Your
it?
friend has one.
Yeah. And so
Is that's public, right?
Yeah, so she's going to we can talk about Drea.
Talk about it. Yeah.
She's gonna add me on
Drea
as
De
a
Matteo.
friend.
Yeah.
And she's like, so when she adds me on as friend, we'll do like a picture together with just like, I'm not gonna show anything, but
Why?
like some cleavage or something.
I
or
thought
my
you wanted
toes
a
or
new
something.
apartment.
Yeah. Bras don't get you apartments. Nipples
Oh,
do.
you should see the money these girls make. With
Oh, I
just
know.
like
Pussies will get you a car.
cooking with a zucchini. This girl's like, I'm making a zucchini waffle, and the big old zucchini, and she's clothed, and she's like,
That
A
girl-
zucchini
making it
waffle sounds like a
sexual.
sex term.
Yeah. really does.
Well, and she's
Dude, I gave
doing
this. I bent her over, gave her the zucchini
zucchini
waffle. Do you know that chick Black China makes $25 million a
Yeah,
month?
but okay.
She's showing everything, but she's making $25 million a
Do you
month.
believe that though?
Yeah, I mean you kind of report on what their earnings are.
Oh, so that people, I
Yeah.
don't know. I find it hard. It's like when I work with servers and they're like, oh yeah, I made $1,000 last night. No,
If you found it
didn't.
hard, you'd make more money.
It's
let me tell
true.
you.
That's true. So Dickless Darren is not here today.
Right.
She is back east. Just got over her fucking 5th bout of COVID, which is unbelievable. Heidi, be quiet. And but
I'm glad she's okay.
I would like to welcome somebody today. Heidi, would you like to do the introduction? Explain what's going on here today. Whenever you're ready.
What do you want me to say? Like
Whatever you want.
I thought
it
that
is?
was your wife and it just looked like shit. I didn't want to say anything.
If that was my wife, man, my sex drive would be through the roof.
I'm very excited
Mm-hmm,
that we have somebody new in here.
Not just somebody new.
It's somebody that's
A member of the team. We
member
have
of the team.
we finally, after years and years of trying to pin someone down, we have
What a loser.
fuck.
And
Man,
I met him-
I got so nervous.
And I met him in Milwaukee.
Not
with my
our
sister
new
and my
guy,
niece.
Dan.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
I met him in Milwaukee.
What is his title, Heidi? This man is
Title is Heartthrob.
well, that's his name.
Oh.
But he is the brand new, full-time, forever,
Whoop, whoop.
unpaid producer of Rare Form Radio, Mr. Dave Heartthrob Brown. Hi, buddy.
That's all right. I'm an unpaid host.
It's
so
true. That's true.
You learn to live with it.
You gotta do top of the shit, then you'll get some of that fucking Patreon cash.
I'll
There
join.
they are. You know he can do that?
Damn.
Look at him shaking those titties.
Did you know that on OnlyFans you tip too? Like you get tips.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you know? I didn't know.
I have friends on OnlyFans. Mr. Brown, Heartthrob, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. What's your favorite thing about us?
Straight to being on the spot like that, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
You better fucking say me.
I will.
Definitely
Where are you
Todd.
from originally?
Denver.
Colorado.
Sounds like you have a southern accent a little bit.
I'm putting it on for
Yeah.
the folks at home.
Oh.
Before the show, we went over
Trying to
this.
hit a certain demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart producer.
We don't really hit well in the South, so we're trying to bring in new Southern blood. We
Anyways.
talked about it before the show, and I said, we should probably do like a Southern thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're
So-
like, I love it.
Nice.
Howdy.
Yeah. Dave's
Southern
been.
Fried Brown. That's his
I
name.
like this. You're gonna have a lot of nicknames on this show.
Great.
You've been doing stuff behind the scenes for what, a couple months now? I feel like.
Something like that.
So if you've noticed the new edit, there it is.
Medication time.
There it is. If you watch the show on YouTube, you will notice there's been new fun animations and fun edits, and that is all
so good.
Mr. Heartthrob. So thank you for being here. Stoked for this new chapter of your life.
Me too.
And honestly, as much as we love Black Darren, he didn't do much.
No.
He was fun to have.
And that's not to say he didn't do much here. He just didn't do much. He just doesn't do much.
He's not.
Not much of a go-getter.
I just snorted a little
You
bit.
did a little bit.
Wow.
You did. You do that when you're thinking racist thoughts, I heard.
Lose the toilet bowl. It's
Yeah, it's making me. My head is itching so
Sorry,
bad.
sorry,
like
sorry.
everything itches. Thank you.
But honestly,
Still
Heartthrob,
see it. Get rid of it. All right, go ahead. Okay.
Heartthrob, it's awesome to have you here. Thank you for everything you've done so far, and we're excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
And you're nice to look at. Yeah, you see?
I was gonna, how is it for you?
Do we have an HR department?
Yes, and we're never going to report to it. The HR department is Todd, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
I am HR.
I feel like Heidi, you're like you have a lot of energy tonight. You're
Angie?
energy.
You did say Angie.
You
I'm
said
tired.
Angie.
I didn't sleep last night. A
is
lot of energy. I feel like you are filled with energy because Heartthrob is in the room because you guys have something going on.
No, we don't.
I mean, emotionally, not physically yet. But
I think he's a doll.
I did notice.
I think he's a doll. what sign are you?
no, don't fucking stop.
No,
Just tell me.
Don't tell her.
When's your birthday?
Don't tell her.
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Oh my
No,
god.
tell her. You can tell her. Go ahead.
Listen to Todd.
Thank you. He's HR.
Virgo.
Oh, that's good. That's why you're good at all this stuff.
Explain. What do you mean?
Because Virgos.
You don't shush me.
No, I didn't shush you.
You did, but it's okay. You were
No, I just said. Oh,
I love it. Anyway,
Virgos are good at like taking
Beards?
care of things,
Virging.
and they're very like everything's in order and.
you're such a Virgit.
Virgo.
Goddamn Virgit. What is your birthday?
September 6th.
Oh, you just had it? Oh, wait,
No,
no,
it's
it's
coming up.
2 days.
2 days, yeah.
Oh,
Today's
well,
the 4th.
dude,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, y'all.
Is it tomorrow?
Big 2-2.
No, on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
How old are you going to be?
Let's do it like a Playboy centerfold. What are your likes?
Oh, I like this.
Okay.
Turn offs.
Meet
turn ons.
meet Heartthrob.
Yeah. Meet Heartthrob.
Todd, what's your
yeah.
first question? I like this.
What are your turn ons?
It's like the dating
Sighing.
game.
Sighing is one.
Yeah, he's
Producing
playing coy and turning me on.
podcasts, You know,
What do you like? What's your turn ons?
Huge cocks.
giants.
Thick
yes.
or narrow?
Big ones. Big ones in red rooms.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You're not going to find them in here. I'll tell you that much.
Heidi, do you have a question for Heartthrob?
Show them your tits.
That's a cool question.
He has such a lovely girlfriend.
He sure does.
Yeah, I've
she's
never
wonderful.
Met her, but I hear she's
Todd,
lovely.
hopefully
she's
you'll.
she's talented too.
His girlfriend is an unbelievable guitar player,
Oh, really?
like shredding level guitar player.
Awesome.
What's the band that she tours with?
She is with an artist called Big Wild right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Happens to be my porn name.
She does not watch the podcast.
No.
So,
Oh,
God.
That's a good thing.
So
woo!
I will let you decide, but you know what I'm about to ask you. You told me a funny story.
Yeah.
Can you tell it on this, or do you want to wait until at least your second show? Tell the story.
No, I can tell it.
It's
fun.
really, really funny. I think
So I
you're-
was just booking plane tickets for us. 'Cause we're going on a trip, and we're on speakerphone, and I let her know, like, okay, I got seat 23C, 20CB, and I said, I feel bad for whoever is in 23A. And she goes, why? And I said, oh, because we're definitely going to be doing hand stuff on that plane. And she goes, you're on speakerphone in front of her mom and her brother.
That's awesome.
Did you say that you're learning sign like?
No, it was not that quick with it.
Yeah. That is quick.
And what did they say? Did they catch it?
the mom
Did they
moaned.
hear it?
I don't know how much mom heard. She only speaks a little bit of English. The brother definitely heard.
Where is she from?
Venezuela.
Oh,
You might not be here next
I was gonna
week.
say
yeah.
he might be killed.
Oh,
In fact,
gang, gang.
your body might be in one place and your head might be in another.
Your hand's gonna be
Wherever your head is, Heidi wants it. If you don't mind.
Yeah, can I look at it?
Oh my God. Well,
Oh,
that's so
where-
great. Thank you, Dave.
Where you go, where you flying to?
Ohio.
Cool.
Romantic.
Wow, jealous.
Romantic weekend in Ohio.
You guys must really be in love.
Gonna go to the old Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, maybe?
Oh man, that's funny shit.
Hello, Cleveland!
Hey, babe, you ever been to Columbus? Columbus is for lovers.
The Big Red.
Oh man, that's funny. That's good. Thank you, buddy.
Why are you going to Ohio? Porqué.
Familia.
Good one.
Yeah, my family's
Oh.
back there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Where in Ohio?
Columbus.
Oh, I love.
Oh, I was joking.
Columbus.
I didn't mean to actually shit on where your parents are living.
No shit on it.
Okay.
I hate Ohio.
I don't mind Columbus and
I like
Cincinnati.
Ohio.
Cincinnati is Ohio. Yeah, I like that place too. That's a good city.
They've got that good chili noodle place.
What's that?
In Cincinnati.
Skyline.
Skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys,
I'd like to
you guys have a lot in
apologize.
common.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you
Like to
guys should get your own
apologize.
show.
I love.
Viewers.
no, we
I love hand stuff.
we
I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
we blocked the show in Ohio, so none of them are hearing this.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, they're not allowed to get what we have to give.
Okay, cool.
I love Ohio. I used to live there.
Heidi, can I talk to you about something? Todd, you can
Oh,
listen to it if you
God,
want.
what do I
Okay.
do now?
No. You and I are.
Yes, she likes to get fingered. She just said it.
Okay, then moving on. You and I are teaming up on something. Right? Are you going to be my partner in my challenge this month?
Oh yeah, no sugar.
Have
Wait,
you
does
had
it have
any?
sugar?
No.
I
Todd,
had some today because I forgot.
I'm doing you
You're
did?
gonna
Fuck.
fucking fail miserably.
I'm 4 days in. 4 days, no sugar. I think
Day
that,
7. Call me on day 7.
Do you think so?
Okay, wait.
Because
So
usually,
I'm starting.
Heidi,
I'm
I'm
starting
speaking.
now.
I also
Daddy
don't-
is speaking.
I need you, if you want me to referee for you,
Yeah.
and judge for you, you need to send me a picture of the back of whatever you eat.
Okay, I mean, I can just tell you, it's a fucking Sharky's quesadilla every day, and it's 2 or 3 monsters, which have no sugar.
That's all you eat in a day?
Pretty much. It will be now. Maybe some cheese.
Is there sugar in the tortilla? Is there sugar in the cheese?
I mean, I'm just
Is
saying,
there-
like, no desserts. Like, nothing, no sweets.
So, okay,
like,
so you just changed the game.
No.
No sugar means no sugar.
I don't like
What
this
about
line
Yeah,
of
fruit?
questioning.
yeah,
about
I know
fruit?
you don't.
I mean, sugar's in everything, isn't it?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm
That's
not
why
going on a
saying
hunger
you're gonna
strike, for
fail.
fuck's sake. I'm saying, so, but before I started this, my diet every day, I would wake up, I would go to the coffee bean and get an ice blended, a large ice blended, which is basically
Loaded
a
of
a
sugar
shake.
bomb. Yeah.
And then I would come home and I would chase that with a Monster, and then I would have a chocolate chip cookie for like a big one from Whole Foods for lunch. And then I almost go to Sharky's almost every day, but take out for dinner. That's my only meal. And then at nighttime before bed, I would have another chocolate chip cookie.
Then you lick on sugar cubes.
I would have a chocolate chip cookie. In the last 3 months, multiple ice cream sandwiches, and then tons and tons of Cheez-Its before I go to bed.
yeah.
I was doing it every day for the last year.
Yeah, you're a vision of health.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I just had a physical, and my blood work came back perfect, which made Dickless Darren so upset.
Right.
Because she's always saying like you got to be healthier, but
Right.
my blood work is
Well,
great.
Yeah.
Maybe there might be something to that. Like maybe you shouldn't tinker with the proven formula.
All right, I'm done. Back on. Sugar back on. But yeah, so basically no sweets. I'm not going to do any sweets
What are you
for the
doing
month.
for coffee?
None.
But you can go and get a sugar-free one, and they're delicious at Coffee Bean.
No, but I have to have like the vanilla powder.
No, it's sugar-free vanilla powder, and they're delicious. And
Are you
actually,
sure about this?
I'm positive because I used to get
Loophole?
one all the time.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you serious?
It's delicious, and a lot of times they make those with the sugar-free vanilla.
This might be
I
this might
swear
be easier than I thought. Todd, does that count?
What?
I mean, sugar free, but does it? It's still.
No, I always get it
Sweet.
at Starbucks,
Oh, this is exciting.
and there's no calories in it and no sugar.
I'm gonna look at this afterwards. This is not very good radio, but that's exciting. That's
Yeah.
exciting. Okay. All right.
And
Maybe
you
it'll
just
be
have
good.
to get used to the flavor. It's just a little bit
So this is
sweeter almost.
this is how I ended up not drinking soda anymore. I decided to do it for a month, and then it's been 5 years.
Yeah, I stopped drinking soda like 20-something years ago.
Was
I
it a
stopped
conscious
putting
choice?
sugar in my coffee
Okay.
almost exactly 20 years ago.
Did you stop drinking soda before you? No, because before you got sober. So you just quit drinking sugar, but kept shooting dope.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Because you're a health nut.
I just stopped drinking soda because I felt like I was like having stomach issues.
Oh, okay.
So like I stopped carbonation is what it really was.
Okay, that makes sense. Was the soda thing easy for you to not? To,
Yeah, once I stopped, it was like, okay, I'm done.
And we shared an Oreo love in recent years. Are you still doing Oreos? No. Any sweets?
Yeah, I do sweets, but I'm not.
How do you decide when?
I was never even really an Oreo guy. I just went on a little kick
Okay.
with you once upon
But are you a
time.
sweets guy?
Yeah, I used to be a huge sweets guy. But like, for me, I am an addict through and through. So if I open up a bag of cookies and eat one, the whole bag will be gone within 5 minutes. That's just the way it is. So I just try and not buy that kind of stuff.
Okay, and so nowadays, if you decide to do a dessert, how do you decide when to do it? Like a special occasion, or you just allow yourself if you're in the mood? How does it work? I need you to
Lately, I've been allowing myself when I'm in the mood, which is not a smart strategy.
Okay.
So usually, it used to be like, if I'm out at a dinner, we've had a full meal, and someone orders a dessert or whatever, we're gonna split it, or I'll have some of that.
Okay.
But I can't do desserts at home. Like
Okay.
otherwise, I keep doing them. You know?
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
think I need to make sure there's nothing here.
Yeah, that's the key. It shouldn't be within reach.
Yeah, but I am close to like a 7-Eleven, which if I get weak, it's right there.
Right, but then you also have the shame of I can't believe what a loser I am. I'm getting in the car or walking over there, like you know.
I told you my most shameful sweets moment, didn't I? Before, I went through a time. You know the story.
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. But I've
Time
had
you sucked ice cream off that dick.
So you have heard it. Yeah. No, I had a rule. I would only eat sweets from Friday at midnight until Sunday at midnight. So 2 days, as much as I wanted.
Damn.
And I cheated one night, and I went to Del Taco, and I got some of their chocolate chip cookies. And I got home, and I was like looking at them. I'm like, Dan, you can't do this. You can't do it. Be strong. Throw them in the trash. So I threw them in the trash and left them there for hours. And then I was like,
Picked them out.
I went back in there, but when I picked them up out of the trash, they were like moist
Yeah,
with trash,
soggy
with
with trash.
trash smell.
Yeah.
So I took one bite and it was like it tasted like trash, and I'm like, this is so I can't believe I'm doing this, but like I'm gonna follow
Finished
through.
them all.
No, I wouldn't do that. I put them in the freezer, thinking it would get rid of the
Smell.
fucking trash
Yeah, yeah.
juice smell. So an hour later, I went back, and now it was just cold trash tasting, and I finished them, and I almost killed myself.
It
was a low moment.
Dope many times.
Yeah.
Dug it out of the trash.
It was
I'm
a
gonna
low moment.
quit, da-da-da-da. Yeah, but
Gonna kick tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's the idea.
exactly.
Did you
Will
see
Yeah,
Post,
man.
Post Malone?
No.
He looks fantastic. He lost 60 pounds.
How do you do that?
He said he quit soda, and I'm like, oh please, Ozempic. But I don't know. He said he stopped drinking Coke.
Good for him. I love that dude.
Me too.
Wait, you were at the Royal Machine show.
yeah,
that
yeah,
right?
he's awesome.
Dude, he was one of the most
really
awesome
sweet.
dudes.
Yeah.
I remember that day he rolled into a sound check. I didn't know who he was at that point. He rolled in through that back door at the Rainbow.
Yeah, neither did I. I was like, who's this?
you were there when
fucking
he
guy?
showed up?
I don't think
okay,
I was
okay.
there when he showed up.
When he
but-
showed up, he was wearing, it was like 11 a.m. White sweatpants, a white wife beater, white slides with like white socks on, with his pigtails, and carried in like a 6-pack of beer. I was like, who is this fucking loser? Like, who does he think he is?
Right.
I had no idea. And then he did Killing in the Name of and Alice in Chains Wood.
What?
And I think he started with Wood, and I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
guy's incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
And he walked in and he introduced himself to everybody on the stage.
When I was in the back with Dave and everybody, like, yeah, he was awesome.
He was awesome. So he's someone I'll always be pulling for.
So he lost all this weight, and he was
60
on
pounds from not drinking soda?
Rogan, and he was asking him all about it. He's like, yeah, I stopped drinking Coke. He's like, once in a while, if I've had like a long day, like after a show, I'll do it as a treat, but it has to be a treat. It can't be like 4 Cokes a day is what he was doing. And he just had a baby, so he said he wanted to lose weight.
Oh, he looks great, considering he's had a
yeah,
baby.
yeah. He lost all that baby weight so fast.
His girlfriend just had a baby. I love him. And he was in a metal band.
I didn't know
That's why
that.
I love that.
Did you watch his Nirvana thing he did
Yeah, it
during
was
COVID?
amazing.
No.
Oh, you would love this. During COVID, it was him, Travis Barker, and who played bass?
I don't remember.
But the three of them did like...
We don't ever remember who played bass.
Oh, that's true. They did like this live stream of them doing like an hour and a half of Nirvana covers.
It was,
Really?
and it was amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Heartthrob? It was so good.
I gotta write that
He was wearing a dress, I think.
Yeah.
It was so great.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And they were all in different spots. They weren't all in the same room.
I think they were.
I don't think they were.
I think they were. Let's look. I'm pretty sure they were in the same room.
I could be wrong, but I was under the impression that they were not in the same room.
Heartthrob, do you remember?
So they did like a...
I think they were in separate places.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
remember it that way, but I could be wrong.
How can you do that with technology where there's no latency if you're doing a live performance?
Well, they did all that stuff during COVID. They did a lot of cool...
Post Malone Nirvana tribute live stream. 18 million views. Okay, that's cool.
So cool.
So great. Yeah, anyway, I love that guy.
That's all I've heard are great things about him.
He's a man.
And
He's a man.
when fans stop him, like this little kid stopped him, and he sat down with him and gave him tickets to his show, and like just I love people like this.
When he inevitably gets canceled for something, I'm telling you right now, I will not believe it.
Yeah, no,
I already say it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Speaking of fans, you did something cool yesterday.
Oh yeah, I went to the LAFC Inter Miami game.
What for people like me that don't know what that is? What does that
So
mean?
the LAFC is a local soccer team here. There's the LA Galaxy, I think, and then the LAFC. They're the Major League Soccer teams, professional soccer teams.
They're awesome.
And Inter Miami, obviously, most people know that's the team that Messi went to.
And Beckham owns.
Messi,
And
who is
David Beckham. Messi, who's the
he is the greatest of all time without question.
I think so.
He's
I
one
mean,
of 'em, like
he's
top
on the
4.
Mount Rushmore. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
Who else is on there?
Pele,
Yep.
Maradona, who's also an Argentinian.
And that's just them, right?
And no, and
Then the fourth, it
Is
seems
Beckham on there? I don't. Is he?
No,
or is he just
I
hot?
don't think
I
so.
think
I don't-
Ronaldo's great.
Ronaldo.
Yeah,
That's
he's not
probably
on
it.
there for me at all.
Ronaldo.
Not even close to making that Mount Rushmore.
Who's your other one?
Oh.
Me. No.
You've seen the clip, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Todd, the Madman Newman.
I was talking about this with someone the other night. There's always the three are always solidified in a Mount Rushmore. Do you know what we're talking about when we say Mount Rushmore? Like the greatest four.
Yeah.
He's
if
not
you
a
did-
fucking retard.
Well, no, I'm just because I'm just
Do you
I'm just-
understand what we're saying?
I'm just
hey,
calling it.
heartthrob. Yeah.
I'm just calling it the Rushmore. You know
Right,
what I
right.
mean? So
Yeah,
that's
sure.
what. So it's always the fourth that's always up for debate.
In
it
every-
seems.
in every topic.
It's like there's three that everybody agrees on, and then there's always a fourth that But no, I would not put Ronaldo on that fourth. Anyway, so yeah.
Pele. Who's it?
Maradona,
Pele,
and,
Maradona, and
Messi.
Okay.
And Messi's definitely the greatest athlete all around of our time in the sense that, one, his ability is fucking unreal. It's like he's from another planet. Even if you don't know soccer or football, as it were, if you watch highlights, you're like, oh my, I've showed people who've never seen the game be played, and they're like,
He's
holy
defying
shit.
physics.
Like, yeah, he's defying physics in that sense. And then, but as far as the money made and the influence of people getting into the game just because of one person, you know what I mean? Like, he's the greatest.
People cry when they watch him.
Yeah, people cry when they watch him.
Including my boyfriend. He'll cry like watching. Because
very-
it's an art.
Your boyfriend's
Yeah.
gay?
I got very misty-eyed when they won the World Cup because I know how much it meant
Oh, that was
to
beautiful.
him as a, like, in the solidification of the legacy.
I have a really good friend in Argentina, and she was going bananas.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cried, and was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
people
yeah.
partied for days.
So this
Yeah.
is something that my son and I have bonded on because my son is that's his favorite sport. To why he doesn't give a shit about most other sports or whatever.
know that.
But he watches every weekend and
Oh, I had no idea.
yeah, he's into it. He knows all the stats and reads up on all the things. So, like, as of just 2 years ago, it's like the likelihood we're ever going to see this guy play live, unless we travel to Europe or France he was playing in, or Spain, we're never going to see him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he makes the move here. So it's like, ooh, we might get a chance to see him. So we got tickets. The tickets that I got, my wife got actually, I looked up the stats. So last year they would have been like $70 a piece for these seats that we got that were amazing. Like, we were fucking.
But now in Messi money,
I could spit onto the field where I was
That's
from.
a great field though too. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a great
where
field.
where in LA is it?
It's down by the
By USC.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like right by that Coliseum where the college plays.
Yep.
And the field, and it was all, modern. It was great. And we had like the field clubhouse and free food. Like, I didn't expect all that. I didn't know that was what was coming.
If you're listening, go on Todd's Instagram and look at the videos he posted, because no shit, Messi looked at you multiple times.
We were that close. And we got there like right when the gates opened. So when they came out like to warm up, the stadium wasn't completely packed yet. And yeah, he came over.
I think
like,
he'd heard of you before
I
because
think
of your
he did.
highlights.
Yeah, I think he did.
He goes, man, I learned everything
He
from
just
you.
saw it in
Greatness recognizes greatness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my son. This is gonna be a great. And dude, I gotta admit, even I was like a little fucking kid when he walked out.
Did you get
First of
chills?
all, we drive in,
Yeah, of course.
and we're in Los Angeles, and
Spoiler alert.
apparently this LAFC team, which I don't follow, is the top team, or was the
I
top
follow
team.
them.
Yeah, they were
And the girl won too.
They were the top.
Angels,
Yeah, we don't
yeah.
need to talk about girls.
We're talking
no.
sports,
We're
okay?
talking-
Not charity
Right.
cases.
So apparently they were the top team, and they have a huge following and everything. We drive in, and there's all the illegal vendors, selling shirts on the street corners and everything. There's not one LA shirt for sale. It's all Messi shirts, which their jerseys are pink. So it's
Wow.
a sea of pink as we drive in. And we get in, and they come out for warming up, and like the whole crowd, yeah. And then the second he walks onto the pitch, fucking
Must have been
uproar.
pandemonium.
And like he was, I could see without using my phone or anything, I could see like his facial feel. I was like, and Luca's like, Dad, can you believe he's right there? And I was like, I know. Yeah.
Hold me.
I was like getting all like, oh my God, I'm like a fucking little kid. And I haven't felt like that about,
I can see it in your face now.
yeah,
like
even
it was
sports. Like, just, how I am. I'm like, fucking child's games, adults playing these child's games. But it was amazing. And the game was great. But it was kind of, whenever he gets the ball, it's like as if I was playing against 3-year-olds. Like, he's just that good. Like, he gets the ball, you just can't get away from him.
Did they
Like,
win? I mean, I assume
yeah,
they
won.
Okay,
They won.
okay.
And he made some great plays, and it was just a great.
I'm sorry,
fucking-
he plays for LA?
No, he plays
he
for
plays for
Miami.
Miami.
Miami, okay.
Right,
And
right.
David Beckham owns or part owns it or whatever.
So wait, this is
hot,
what
that
I was
guy.
saying.
So
The tickets
fucking hot.
the tickets that we bought last year in
Oh,
those
yeah,
seats,
yeah.
I looked them up. They were $70 a piece,
What, should we guess?
$5,000
What?
Well-
for 2 tickets.
2,500 is a ticket?
Piece, yeah.
especially where you're sitting, because that stadium, every seat is actually really good because it's a smaller. It's not so huge like the Galaxy plays. I forget where they play it.
They play
Coliseum, right?
I went to a game years ago when the kids were little, and the stadium's huge. And
Yeah,
like,
it's
if you don't have
bigger.
good seats, you're
fucked.
you know, like,
Yeah.
do I have
I think that's
binoculars?
them. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but at this, the seats you had, I mean, you're basically on the field because every seat is great. But
you ever,
his
like-
were like,
Dude, they start showing on the
nuts.
cameras like who's there. It's like fucking Prince Harry's in the seats, like right near us, and Leonardo DiCaprio and Selena Gomez, like all these cultural icons are all at the game.
It was the place to be yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I was there.
you know the show Ted Lasso? I know
Yeah.
you're probably not a fan of it, but
No, I watched the
Fred?
first few episodes and I loved it. I just forgot to finish
all
it.
right.
But
So
it was very
Jason
good.
Sudeikis and the guy who plays his coach,
Coach Beard, which
who
everyone-
reminds you, yeah, he does remind me
oh,
of
he
you.
does.
You guys have the same mannerisms about you.
I have heard this, I'm not joking, 50 times.
All right, so
Totally.
here,
People
look.
send messages. People like my friends tell me I am Coach Beard.
He's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
coolest
you-
too.
yeah.
He's hilarious.
And he's
Like,
the show. Makes the show to me.
all
Here, let me
his like little quips.
Figured as much.
yeah, no, he's way funnier than you are. I'll tell you that much.
I
great.
last night I worked and I waited on this guy. He was like, I don't know, he was like 6'8", and he was with these two other guys. And he said he.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wait, let me see.
That's how close we were to him.
he looks cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
Can the camera see
Look at his
that?
ga-
Send it
Galaxy
to me. We'll
jacket.
put it in the
All
show.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
so
and
he-
then
You were
no, go ahead,
Yeah,
Heidi.
6'8".
He's 6'8", and he had said that he owns a restaurant in Chicago. I go, oh, cool. He goes, yeah, I live there in the summertime, and then the wintertime I play basketball. And I thought to myself, why is he telling? Yeah, I like tennis. Like, I'm not gonna say like I play. Wait, can I say?
Was it Michael Jordan?
No, he was white, and
I don't see color, so I don't know. Is Michael Jordan black? I don't know.
yeah, no. So I said, oh, cool. And I said, well, there's a girl that I work with that's moving to Chicago, and she's looking for like a chef. She's a chef here. And he goes, well, here, I'll give you my card.
A woman chef.
You call me, and I'll hook her up and get her a staging thing. I said, oh, cool. So
Stage? What's that mean?
it's called staging, when a chef will go in to work for a night at a restaurant and you don't get paid. You just
So it's like an
stage,
internship, a quick
Yeah, and you
internship.
can do. It's not just chef.
But show you what I got. Here's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And so he gave me his card, and so I looked at it, and it didn't say the name of his place. It said his name, and it said National Basketball something something. I was like, who is this guy? And I looked him up on my phone, and I was like, what? He plays for the Clippers. Like, he played for the Nets. Now he plays for the Clippers.
What's his name?
So when he said I play basketball, he fucking plays basketball.
Like professional, real basketball.
His name
You thought he was
is-
like hobbying, like playing in.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
in an
like-
adult league in the valley.
Yeah, I fucking like
At the
pickleball,
Y.
but like, Jesus.
Throw the ball around a little
What's
bit.
his name?
I got bad knees.
Mason. His name is his
Magic
name is
Johnson.
Mason Plumlee.
It's a weird name.
Mason.
I don't know him. I also don't. I
He
really
played for
don't
the
like
Nets.
basketball.
This is him right here. Total white
He
kid.
looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
a Plumlee.
Man, white basketball players look so goofy.
Yeah.
Every one of them looks goofy.
Larry Bird's the goofiest looking person to ever play basketball.
If you were to just see
So
his
cool.
face, what would you think he did for a living?
Construction.
Mine is plumber.
Yeah.
The plumber face.
Do you watch that
do you
Winning
think, Heidi?
Time?
Accountant.
The LA Lakers?
no, but I
Because
watched Air.
it's a lot. There's a lot of Bird in that. The
Yeah.
kid, the guy who plays him.
He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I've
It's
seen
actually
him.
it's not the best show, but it's like glitzy and fast paced.
I heard
And
it's a very
good.
fun show. I
Yeah,
heard,
it's good. It's
Did
good.
you watch Air? On Amazon, the one with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
No,
about the
no,
guys.
Oh, is that good?
It's fucking awesome.
heard it
It's
was
a
really
movie,
good.
so it's a one time hour and a half.
I
movie.
just
It's
don't
not a
like
show.
guys from Boston, so I can't watch that.
Yeah, they're the worst.
They're the worst.
Them always
Terrible.
walking around with their big fucking dicks. It's just so annoying.
I know. How does that make you feel not having one and being from Boston?
From Boston.
Must be tough.
It doesn't make me feel very good.
I'm sorry.
My dick sucks, Heidi.
Yeah, the Winning
Mine
Time,
does
you
too.
should watch it. I think you'd like it because I don't like either of those teams. Like, I'm not a fan of, I was never a fan of, I grew up in New York. I'm not a fan
What are
of
you?
the Lakers.
I'm
not-
What was the team? Knicks.
Knicks, yeah. I never really gave a shit, to be honest, even when I was a kid. And I like basketball. I like watching the game, but whoever wins, I don't give a shit. I just want to see cool cool stuff. You know,
This guy used to play for the Nets.
cool human
The Brooklyn
achievement.
Nets.
Is Brooklyn? Oh,
That's
wait,
They're
Jersey.
Brooklyn
Isn't
now.
that
They used to
Jay-Z?
be.
New Jersey Nets.
They used to be. They're out
Oh.
now in Brooklyn.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
And a rapper.
When Dr. J played on the Nets, they were in New Jersey.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know my shit.
Wow.
I do not know my shit.
No, I'm wrong. When Dr. J played on them, they were in New York, the New York Nets.
Yeah, right.
Then they moved to New Jersey. Then they moved back to Brooklyn.
What were the Knicks ever anything else? Oh, because the Knickerbockers, which
in
is
New
something
York,
to do with
yeah.
New York. Why? What is
Knickerbocker?
Knickerbocker?
Speaking of
It
Knickerbocker,
just sounds racist.
Careful.
Yeah.
I just started to
Knickerbocker,
watch
please.
Peaky,
What?
Peaky Blinders.
You for the first time?
My
First
Knickerbocker.
time. You guys-
How can
I
you
think-
not say it?
Guess what? We just found a fucking loophole, and I'm stoked about it.
See, now you.
What happened?
You went through the
Wow.
loophole and ended out on the racist side of it.
Hey, heartthrob.
Heartthrob,
Edit that
this
out.
is-
Thank you.
Mine was fun. But you took it to
Knickerbocker.
hate.
No.
Oh, man.
Let's cleanse the room. Let's
I'm
cleanse
not
the
even
room.
laughing because I don't want to be canceled.
It was funny for a second. You took it to the.
You always got to go too
You
far.
went to the dark side, literally.
You guys take the reins for a minute. Let me just.
Okay.
You guys talk. Let me just kind of get myself back together.
Oh
Fuck.
my God.
Although, let's get back to Boston for a second and basketball. You
Talking
know
about people
no-
that hate Knickerbockers.
Well, you know they're notorious for like they say it with the hard Knickerbocker at the end when you're playing in their stadium. They're known for it.
Hardbocker. We're dancing with the dollar right now.
I'm glad your first and last show is so memorable.
Oh boy.
You know,
Yep.
there's this new band or this band called Twin Temple. Have you heard of it?
What, Heidi?
There's a
hot in
band
here.
called
Yeah,
Twin
it
Temple.
got really hot all of a sudden.
What?
Twin Temple, we're with you. We're staying with you.
And I guess they're a big band right now, but they do a lot of, like, I saw a clip and they're like, hail Satan, hail this. It's a girl, she's really cute in the sky, and they're opening up for these big bands. And they took I took a clip, I sent it to my old singer from the Electric Hellfire Club, and I'm like, look at this.
What do they call them? Say again?
Twin Temple.
Twin
They're
Temple.
opening for Danzig on this new tour.
Oh, nice.
But I'm telling you, they fucking saw a bunch of our shows because they took word for
Oh,
word.
she's mad.
Word for
Yeah.
word shit that we did. I mean, not mad. It's just, I mean, it's a compliment, but it's pretty crazy that they're doing this now.
They call themselves Satanic Doo-Wop.
Yeah, the music's it's good. But it was like there was a scene.
I
I'll
hear a lawsuit.
Are you gonna? I
brewing.
would say, are you gonna sue them?
I'll send you the clip.
Please do.
No, but you know what's funny too is that the lead singer Thomas he would wear a Pope hat.
The
when
lead
he'd
singer of
walk
your
out.
band.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd wear a Pope hat, 1989, 90 through that, and the guy from Ghost when he came out, like
yeah.
they came to a couple of our shows, and people then told us that we stole from Ghost, and we're like
20 years earlier?
Listen,
Yeah.
we fucking were around like in the 80s.
People are real idiots. Oh,
That's
Heidi.
fine. It's a
She also stole your move of posing naked.
shit.
That's her OnlyFans page.
Have you seen Heidi's naked picture? Mm-mm. You haven't?
No, I need to see it.
Let's pull it up right now.
I need it in my life.
I didn't even have the tattoos. It's such a stupid. I remember I went to Wacko, and I walked in and there
Explain
was a
to
fan.
people what Wacko is.
Wacko's a place. It's a art store,
Oh, that's not-
gallery. Jesus fucking Christ!
Wow, Heidi. All right.
I should have a new place real soon.
The best is safe search is off.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
Here you go, Todd.
So I walked into this place. They have books and stuff. And
Your clit is huge and dark.
I was like 21.
If you're listening to this show, everyone in the room is looking at Heidi naked right now.
So you can't even tell it's me though.
No, but I can tell that you're naked.
Yeah.
How does it
look,
feel?
I don't
How
even
does it
have the
feel with us looking at
tattoos.
this right now? Is it weird at all?
No, because it doesn't
about
seem
now?
like it's me.
On 3, everyone jerk off. 3, 2, 1.
It doesn't. It was so long ago that I barely remember it. I remember when we were. It's a copy of like a Jane Mansfield thing.
Yeah, when she was with Anton Lavey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I know that picture you're
Yeah.
talking about.
And when we went to Anton Lavey's house for dinner, he was like, "Oh, I love that. I love that. That's amazing."
Of course he
Was it? Did you go to the Black House? for
Yeah, it was
dinner?
in San Francisco.
San Francisco. Yeah, I know.
Have you been there?
No, but
Okay.
I know all about it.
How did that?
I
What was
worked
that
on a
like?
project that
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually very, very good.
I should have her read that actually.
Yeah, I'd like to. But I
I don't think you ever talked about this experience.
I
Talk
think
to us
so.
about LeVay.
so he was amazing. He was a huge fan of the band.
He was a leader of the Church of Satan, right?
He
Okay.
started it, and then his daughter.
He wrote the Satanic Bible.
Yeah, and his daughter wrote the Satanic Witch, which if you read it, it's really lovely because it's about bringing power as a woman, and like it's not about like worshiping Satan.
Todd, wake up.
But anyhow, like going to his house, that was amazing. It was so long ago, but I have a necklace that he gave me, and I still
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
have it.
That's
yeah.
fucking cool.
And he was just a fan of.
What's on the what is the necklace?
It's a Baphomet.
What's
but
that?
It's the star of it's
The pentagram.
Yeah, the
Okay.
pentagram.
That's pretty
Oh
fucking
no,
awesome.
it's the pentagram, and it has a Baphomet is the
the
goat,
skull.
right?
The skull.
It's
I
in the
happen to
middle of
know
it.
about him that he was so not into most of the people that were into him.
Yeah.
Because he was all about hedonism and all that stuff.
It wasn't
and,
about the devil and like
No,
sacrifices and
not
shit
at
like that.
all. I mean, there was like
He lived the life that we all just want to live.
the mock stuff that you see him portrayed in and set up pictures and stuff like that, and the parties that they were having is more of like it's a hedonistic goof on all that kind of stuff. But like when people like Richard Ramirez were into him, and so he
hated
hated
it. Yep.
that shit. He
Yeah.
hated. He was like a classical music lover, and he played what's that instrument that he used?
Harpsichord.
Was it? There's an
Because he had a bunch of
Yeah, he
instruments
has
in a room, like a harpsichord and a like
carnival
like an
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
these
yeah.
weird
Yeah.
organs and stuff that he used to play. Like I wrote a project. I worked on a project loosely based on him. So we did all the research. So I read
Oh wait,
like
I have an
30
album of
different.
his too. I have these 45s that he gave me. Oh my
Oh,
god.
killer! You gotta find those shits.
Yeah, definitely. I want to check those.
Shit,
I want
have
to see
I
the
think they're at my
thing
mom
he
and
gave
dad's
you
house.
too.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
necklace.
I'll find. Yeah. He was lovely. Is so smart and not what you would think. Like everybody's like, oh, you were Satan worshiper. That wasn't him at all. It was about like living life to the excess. Like.
That's what I mean, like living how you
hedonism,
wanna
like,
live.
Yeah, like and
Yeah, he was Trump.
But we have these weird.
No,
we have these weird rules that we can't live a fun life anymore.
Yeah, and he, if you open up I love it that he's in the Eagles. If you open up the album to what album is that?
Hotel
The band,
California.
Hotel
oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's up on the second floor, and that's him up there. He was a part of a lot of these.
Yeah, a lot of things
bands
that-
and
yeah.
a lot of
That's him up there.
yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can Google stuff in YouTube like old interviews with him
So smart.
where he's talking and you're just like, he's in on the joke and the people interviewing him aren't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you could tell.
so he's
know
like,
what I
he's like
mean?
Norm Macdonald.
Kind of
In a
yeah,
way.
in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in that sense of like it seems like he's talking shit, but he's not. It's a put on that he's in on and that you're not.
Like an Andy
Like,
Kaufman type
Yeah,
in some
but-
ways.
But yeah, it's pretty fascinating if you read up on him and like about him. Mm-hmm. Not all the stuff that he inspired haphazardly.
You should pick that project back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all
especially
done.
now,
It's
'cause
just-
It's cool as fuck.
Well, we ran into roadblocks with
Like life rights or some kind of.
family stuff. Like, yeah, okay, you could do this, but we want this, and I was like,
I can talk to you because I'm friends with not friends, but
Yeah,
acquaintances with his son.
yeah. There's
Heidi's
Oh
name.
my god.
well,
It's
we'll
so
talk.
good.
This isn't something to talk about.
It
on
was
the
only
radio anyway.
because he respected our band. Like he was a fan because it was I don't.
He was a fan because of the naked picture. Let's get that
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, if you weren't in the band, he would not be interested.
Listen, Danny Filth from oh my God, what's that band? Danny Filth, Cradle of Filth.
Okay.
I met him in Chicago once, and he was like, "Yeah, my wife got really mad at me."
Heidi's.
Oh my God, my wife got mad at me because I have your poster in my office, and I'm like, "What?" I'm such
That's
a
pretty
fan
cool.
of his. I'm such. Why
I don't think I've ever heard a single song of theirs. I know the name very well. I don't think I ever listened to them.
That's what you named your toilet last week.
Cradle of Filth. That's a really funny. I might have to put a sign up there. That's good. It's so gnarly.
You just snorted again.
I did.
I like your snorts. It's good. Did you guys see this controversy about Bradley Cooper and his new Leonard Bernstein movie?
No.
He's playing Leonard Bernstein, who is like he's a composer,
Composer,
right?
yeah.
So Bradley Cooper,
Conductor.
conductor.
Yeah.
I think Bradley Cooper directed, wrote, and probably produced it. And
Because he's not Jewish?
no. So the special effects guy that did the prosthetic for his for his face, makeup artist explains thinking behind Bradley Cooper nose.
Oh no.
So the makeup artist has had to do a full apology for giving him a quote nice big nose. Basically, he made it just like Leonard Bernstein's nose. And people are up in arms because it's a stereotype it's a Jewish stereotype.
It also happens to be the same fucking nose that the guy he's portraying had.
But even when he was giving his apology, he goes, "I feel sorry that I hurt some people's feelings. Bradley's goal was to portray Lenny as authentically as possible, and Lenny had an iconic look that everyone knows. There are so many
Everyone
pictures out
knows.
there. I get it. We wanted to respect and love that look." And he's had to apologize for hurting people's feelings.
So stupid.
Dude,
like-
the guy had a stereotypical big Jewish nose.
And it's fine.
Well, like, what's the fucking
It's
problem?
okay.
This is why they're like, okay, so like last night you saw the joy of me telling the story of seeing this guy with my son. Now reading that, I remember why I want to die. Like, I can't live like this anymore.
Yeah.
It's just, shut the fuck up.
And here's the other thing. The makeup artist did the job. He made the nose. How about be mad? If you're going to be mad at Bradley Cooper, who signed off on it. He's the one in charge. He's the producer, director, and
he's
star of the
playing
movie.
him,
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
wants to look like him.
Don't be mad at anybody, but-
it's called art. It's called acting. It's
Right.
Like, it's like when Sarah Silverman said that my uncle shouldn't be playing a Jewish man just because he has these are her words, a Jew face. And my uncle came back, who never says anything, and says, "I'm an actor. I am an actor.
Yeah.
I play Italian. I can play Mexican. I'm Lebanese. Like, I can do all these things."
Yeah.
It's so stupid. You're
very
acting.
stupid.
Who was
Yeah.
the guy? I think we talked about this on the show. John Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Oh, this
and
is
he
so
came out.
funny.
Yeah, he said something like, I don't even remember what the role was.
Someone was playing, took a Latino role who wasn't completely Latino, and he was up in arms because he's Latino. But
Right. This is a guy who played Mario in Mario Brothers.
an Italian.
And it's not even a real one. Like,
No.
you're not
Yeah,
a cartoon, dude. How are you fucking allowed to play it?
we need to hire cartoons for this fucking movie.
But that's what, and he's played tons of other fucking roles that aren't necessarily Latino roles. Acting.
Look at the guy who played Mask.
Yeah. Fucking Eric Stoltz.
What, are you gonna get mad because
He's
he
not a
wasn't
real
played by the-
mongoloid. Yeah,
He
it's
got big
ridiculous.
ol' like it's an
Yeah, it's
acting
infuriating.
job.
It's completely
Yeah,
infuriating.
that's the exact word for it. It's infuriating. Like,
It's
I
confusing.
can't fucking take it anymore.
Confusing.
You know what we haven't touched on? It's funny. Touched on.
New guy's cock.
Touched on. Heartthrob, whip it out.
Is Burning Man.
Oh.
All those
those-
fuckers stuck in there. That's like a hell as a personal
I
hell.
literally
care?
read the headline. Yeah, okay. I read the headline like I saw
Heidi
it
loves
on.
it.
I saw it on some
giddy.
Yahoo or whatever Google was and said, Burning Man, people told to conserve food because of being stuck in mud. And I just like,
what else you got?
yeah, what else you got? Like,
And there's
fucking.
I saw this girl and she had this hat, this crazy hat on braids, whatever. And she's like, if you ask me, this is the best Burning Man ever. There's people dying. Like,
Are people dying?
Yeah, there was a person that died. They didn't say why or how, but
Okay.
But also, these are
So,
people that
yeah.
chose to go there and
Yeah.
do a bunch of fucking drugs
Yep.
and and build a bunch of stupid bullshit that's gonna get fucking burned at the end of the
so
thing.
stupid.
Build a
it's
bunch
like,
of stupid bullshit.
I hate to be like that, but like,
Have you ever
people,
been?
places just burn down in the world. Like, you got stuck in the mud. I don't fucking feel bad
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
you. Like,
you go in the
went
middle of
out there.
nowhere with no Wi-Fi service, no
no
phone
water,
service.
no nothing.
And
like,
also,
what
shit happens.
You
shit
have
happens.
your phone.
Check
Look
your
at the
weather app.
fucking weather.
Check your fucking weather app, you dumb
Right,
shits.
for 2 days straight. Oh my god.
It is funny, and like we probably know people that are there, and they are human beings trying to have a good time. But I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I feel kind of bad. I don't,
I
give
don't
a
know
fuck.
anybody there.
I don't feel bad. That's the difference
It's like the
between you and me. I
fire
don't give a
festival.
fuck.
Do you know they're doing it again? The same.
An actual
On-
festival.
Unless I got duped with some kind of like fake headline, but I think that guy's doing Fire Festival too. Can anyone confirm? Can
You show
confirm,
up with
Heartthrob?
all your stuff. You're like,
Like, I'm here. Where's my fucking
The
chicken, my
joke.
cheese sandwich?
I just heard. So, I just
you guys are
heard
boring me.
that these kids do.
Right? You
no,
say,
I really
oh.
just yawned.
Okay, cool.
I just heard that
Wow, very honest.
what's a thing that kids are doing now, like 16 and 17
Oh,
year
that
olds.
anal stuff.
Yeah.
No, what they're
69?
doing is they on Instagram they put up a thing for all their friends, and they're like, "Hey, on Friday night, huge house party at so and so," and everyone goes, and it's a fake one, and they're like, "That's like a thing that kids are doing now."
Sorry, that I like, actually.
I'd rather go to that than Burning Man.
Yeah,
I'd rather go to a party that
yeah.
doesn't exist and then just go home than go to Burning Man. You got me. I guess I'll go home and be stoked there.
It's like a huge thing, and there's a name for it. It's like a
You know why? Because kids are fucking stupid. Life is not as
And
good as
they're
it was when we
evil.
were kids. Yeah.
yeah.
Kids are evil, too,
Yeah.
which I
So
like.
evil.
Swatting. You know what swatting is? Swatting is something that happens like if you're playing video games with people online. Well, you can do it anyway, but it's mostly video games. And you call the police on if you know where someone lives,
Oh, I just yeah.
and you tell them that they have a gun.
that guy got killed because of it.
People have gotten killed.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You call the police and saying there's a guy with a
I'm not
gun.
laughing at the guy who got killed, but
So,
like,
dude, so the
that's
SWAT
just-
team comes in,
Yeah.
and someone's on headset, so they can't hear anyway.
Right.
And then they turn around with a controller in their hand, and they just get fired at.
Yeah.
Gotcha, motherfucker!
I'm gonna have to ask my son
do.
about that.
Don't
like,
let him
if
get
he
swatted.
knows, yeah.
He knows. He definitely knows about swatting.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
That's crazy.
It's
I mean,
totally
when we were
crazy.
young, we just had the Knickerbocker
Careful.
run.
Yeah. Careful. Careful.
What's that
Careful
called?
when you use swatting and Knickerbocker in
Yeah.
the same sentence.
Yikes! Edit. Did you listen to the show from last week that Todd and I did?
I started to.
Okay. Did you get to the part where we called his daughter on the phone?
No.
So remember, I played a few of those videos of like the gang, like
Yeah.
yum,
Yeah.
yum. Zzz,
Yeah.
zzz, zzz. Todd got a healthy dose of those, and called his daughter and said, like, "Do you know what this shit is?" And she
Does
knew.
she?
Luckily, he's going to keep her in the family because she said that she's never done that and she wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank God.
but
Yeah,
she
it was
knows
like
what they are.
bees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bzz, 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 bzz. Can't stand it. Before we go, we asked people a while ago to send in like work stories, like funny work stories. So we have another one that I want to play for you guys. It's pretty funny.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Rare Form Radio.
Please leave a message after the tone.
This comes in from our listener named Emily, who Heartthrob and I have worked with. She's in the audio world. She does monitors. She's a monitor tech, right? Is that what you call her?
Correct.
She's fucking awesome. She works for Rob Zombie. She rules. But she sent this in, and it's really good.
She's on tour with.
Hi, Dan. So when I first moved to LA, I was working at the Viper and the Whiskey and like just all like
She
along
sounds sexy.
Sunset.
Yeah.
So I picked up a
Smoke
job
show.
at Hustler as well. So there were so many random situations that I ran into there that I was just not prepared for or ready for. But one time this couple came in and was asking like how to put how to put a dildo into a harness so they could use it together. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. But I was just in this awkward, amazing situation of having to keep it professional, work serious, but like have no fucking clue what I was doing, putting this giant dildo, strap-on dildo into a harness, and just struggling. The thing was like flopping around. It was so funny.
Flopped into
but I
her
had
mouth.
to like keep it professional at the same time. So it was just one of those awkward situations where I figured it out, but I was like, how the fuck did I even get here in this? How did life bring me to this point where, like, showing a couple how to put a strap-on dildo together? And I had no idea. Now I know, I guess.
Thank you, Emily.
That's
I
how
like these
feel
stories.
every
I think,
day.
sometimes you just have to get in there and try. There's no better experience than field experience. Getting in the workforce and doing it.
Take those instructions, throw them out, and just fuck like an
And
IKEA
if
cabinet.
you can't figure out something like a dildo and a harness, just call Dan.
Yeah.
I know. I've done it plenty of times.
Emily,
I need it.
Just call Dan. Anytime something comes up like that again.
Weird
She
pervy
sounds
shit.
sexy. That voice. She
She's
should be
beautiful.
like a,
She's beautiful.
She should be a. Well, I guess they don't have phone sex operators anymore. That's old school.
Why don't you hire her to do the voiceover for your OnlyFans?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Lip sync.
And lip sync, yeah.
I'll show you what she looks like.
Not that you don't
So
have a sexy
smart.
voice yourself, but
Nah.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
with
she's
her.
hot.
That's her.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's great.
Girl.
And she's talented as fuck. And she's a very good hang. And we tried very hard to get her to do the Jane's Addiction tour, but she turned her fucking back on us and went back out with Rob Zombie.
Is she on
Because
tour now?
she
with,
is a well-known
She's smart.
anti-Semite.
You said it. You did it. Oh my God. Heartthrob for the win.
Wow, so
Sorry, Emily.
People should know.
She will not be seeing the Bradley Cooper film.
No, not with that fucking nose. No way. So we gotta tell
I love her.
when we were in Jane's Addiction rehearsals. I don't know how it came up. Did she say something, or I just told everyone that she was an anti-Semite?
I think it was just that.
I spread around a rumor to the band, to the crew.
Swatting of your own.
Oh my God, because it was like for day number 1 or 2, and the band would be talking. I'd be like, "Careful, guys. Emily here, she's an anti-Semite, so there's a couple Jews in the band. Should we ask her to leave the room?" And she was humiliated. It was really fun.
Oh no.
But the truth is, she is an anti-Semite.
Wow.
That's what makes it funny. When you
Emily,
say
I'm just
something
kidding.
out loud,
Truth-
that's
truth
the
is
truth.
funny.
It
Yeah.
is funny. If any of her employers are listening, just kidding. She's not an anti-Semite. She's racist, but not towards Jewish people. Just to be clear for the
Nice.
record.
Jewish.
Jewish. Yeah. I'm
Jewish
trying to be nice
people.
about it. Anything else?
Shout out to the spider that's in my place.
Shout out the spider. What else? Oh, that was an accident. Whoops.
You know how much I hate that? I don't know why.
The biggest mistake you ever made is telling us that
Yeah,
you don't
that
like
you
it.
don't like it. Yeah,
I
of
love
course.
it.
You do?
Great, here you go.
And that's not even me moaning though. It's me
It's so.
sighing.
Wait, I think I have the out of context version of
Hey,
it.
how's
Hey.
our friends?
What?
What's his face? And what's her name? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they're good. We got more clips. We'll
Gary
play Gary and
Heidi.
no, Katie. Gary and Katie. They're doing
yeah.
good. We got a bunch of more clips.
Yeah.
Hey,
Celebrate the 4th.
salute the flags, kid. Hey.
Have you
They're
seen
the
them?
worst.
Yeah, you guys showed me him a couple weeks ago.
Where the fuck is I can't find the original version of your sound, but anyway, I think we're done here. Heartthrob, how'd you do? Any fuck ups? Are you happy with your
Probably.
performance? Good.
Probably.
What do you think? Are you gonna
Fix it in
stick
post.
around?
There you
Maybe.
go.
Maybe. Oh no, he's gonna leave.
No, he's not. He's having a blast. The cool thing is, he actually was a fan of this show before he started working here or donating his time.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a fan. He's a fan. Super fan.
Before I came on?
It's an honor for him to be here.
So still when I
Didn't you start with
After-
Dark Matter?
A long time ago.
You listened to Dark?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where he started.
and you stuck it out. Even when I came on board.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you like the shows better when Heidi's here or not here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Well done. Perfect. Heartthrob, good to have you here. Todd.
Thank
Heidi.
you.
Heidi, any closing statements?
Fuck, why do you do this to me?
I'm just trying to get you to be part of the show. I'm sorry.
That video that you sent me of the woman going #.com.
Oh God.
Patreon at Rare Form.
It was
Radio.
so you. There's a video of a woman who didn't know how to give a.
It was a guy actually. He was playing
true,
a part. Yeah.
But that didn't know how to give a proper website address, and it sounded just like you.
www.
Oh wait, is this it here?
So I think what Dan was asking you was to give out that information.
Thank you, Todd.
You can find us on Patreon /Rareform Radio. Patreon.com/Rareform Radio. Right?
Yeah, that's it.
And Dan Cleary 79.
Are you asking me or?
It's just how I talk. And then
Let's get retarded.
Todd Newman. It's just at Todd
Yeah.
Newman, right?
On
And
Instagram, yeah.
David Brown,
No.
Heartthrob. BobbyBrown.com.
James Brown?
I think you've probably done this 80 times. It's amazing. I please don't ever learn how to do things properly.
I'm sorry. And then Heidi Sabrina at Heidi.
You're not even sure of that one?
I'm not sure about
Yeah,
anything.
but in all fairness, when she's like at Todd Newman, I was like, I think, yeah.
Because you had a different Twitter name, or there was a Todd Newman 70 in there for a while somewhere.
Well, I was on Twitter, and then
Okay.
I was at Todd Newman, and then I dumped my Twitter completely,
someone grabbed it?
and then somebody grabbed it.
Can't do that.
I follow one person on Twitter, and I haven't gone on it to look at anything since I
Threads
re-signed
now,
back in.
right? It Threads.
You know who the one
No.
person is?
I
right?
do. I can't think of his the comedian, the fucking. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I love him.
Not fucking
Tony Clifton.
Yeah, I was Tony Moon.
It's the only person I follow is
nice.
Tony
Pretty
Clifton.
great. Pretty great.
But and I don't fucking do Facebook. I like look on every now and again. To
Well,
see
you're
whose
banned on
birthday
Facebook
I
because
missed.
of your sexual proclivities.
Yeah,
or whatever it
I
was.
still have no idea what that was.
So funny.
What?
I got
Oh,
some,
you weren't there for that.
Dan saw that I got some post of mine.
so great.
It says this was taken down for sexual whatever, and I have no idea what it was.
Oh yeah.
It was probably a picture of Heidi with that huge clit.
Oh, that's good shit. I don't have it here, but it's funny shit.
I have to pee, but all I'm thinking about are the tadpoles.
Just 30 more minutes, please, of show, and then you can pee. Okay?
Sure.
We're just gonna sit here though.
Yeah. Did you see the pilot that died during the
9/11 pilots?
No, the gender reveal in Mexico.
Yes, he said this to me too.
Come on!
What is it?
Like,
Did you-
stop doing that.
Did you text it to me, or did you send it in?
I texted
You
it to
texted
you.
to me. Okay.
Stop fucking. Just say, hey, we're having a girl. Hey, doctor. What do we having? Look, it started that huge fire here.
Yeah,
People are
here's
dying.
the thing that
It's
people don't understand.
stupid.
Whenever the first time you hear from whoever what the sex is, whether it's at birth
Yeah.
or the doctor tells you, that's still a reveal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy went out
Alright,
of
let me
control.
see.
Did you see it? Oh, it's horrible. Oh my god, wait, watch. Poor guy
I don't know why we're laughing.
died.
This guy did nothing wrong.
Horrible.
He had a weekend job. He got hired.
Yeah, it's like he's not even like a family member. He's just a guy who got hired to.
He probably made $200 to
Yeah.
fucking do this.
Oh.
Let's do it again.
Look, that's bad luck for them too.
Well, I guess one door closes, another door opens.
But judging by this, they're gonna give birth to a dead girl.
Yeah, that's the reveal.
The confetti.
You know what's
life.
funny? And they're still hugging because they have no clue that
No
the
one
fucking
does.
plane just crashed.
The only person that knows is the fucking videographer. Let's do it again. What a great way to end the
they're
show.
like, oh my god, oh baby, oh my god, it's a girl. Look, everyone's, and then
See,
that
but
guy.
I'll tell you something.
look,
Whoever was filming that, I'm gonna make a point here. Just in all the things I've filmed in my
They
life.
knew to go back to the.
Well, no, not even that they knew to go back to that. They followed that plane because normally what you would do is stay with the couple.
Right.
And as soon as that plane started to swoop up, they went up with the plane like this is gonna end badly.
They saw that wing fold.
Kudos to the fucking person filming that.
If you're not watching, the plane flies
Rest
over
in
to
peace,
drop
pilot.
out the pink thing to reveal, and then the fucking wing folds over. The thing does a couple barrel rolls and then crashes into the ground.
Oh my god! And
for some reason we're laughing.
They're still screaming for excitement over. A fucking
We're laughing
girl.
because of exactly what you said. Like, enough already with this shit. Like, how many tragedies have we seen specifically to the gender reveal party? Houses catching on fire,
that big
people
fire
like
that killed all those people here.
I'm also just morally opposed to like, don't put a gender on an unborn baby. Let it decide.
Yeah,
like what the fuck are we doing here?
Or if it's
have some respect for that fucking thing.
A blue and pink and plaid smoke come out like just
whatever,
whatever.
And then the guy dies. Like, oh fuck, it wasn't even worth it.
Or
like,
if
what were his
it comes
last
out, it's all
thoughts?
blue,
Fuck.
a blue stream, and then it just says at the end, "but gay,"
with 2 T's, but gay. All right, we've done enough here.
Oh, we're all going to hell.
Heidi, where can people find the show?
All right,
at a gender
play the
reveal
thing.
party.
Let's get out of here.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.